12 months. That's how long it had taken me to get to the point of writing this first video. Sometimes I just want to slap myself for not getting out of my own way. You see, I've always been a serial idea guy, as far back as I can remember, into my teenage years even. The perfectionist mindset ultimately means not a whole lot gets done. I'm Ben Ruland, and the perfectionist mindset in me is trying to pick one of about 10 ways I could introduce myself. Let's stuff it. Here goes. I'm an aspiring filmmaker / content creator, and I've been a web developer for about 15 years now. I've been married, I've been divorced. I've raised 2 stepchildren from that previous marriage. I've lived and I've learnt many great lessons, and I continue to learn many more all the time. Turns out it's pretty hard to sum yourself up in one tiny little paragraph, but there'll be plenty more videos to go into details. While I was having lunch with my good friend Pete the other day, I was having yet another moment of telling him about this great idea I had for a YouTube channel. And you know what he said to me? He was like, "You realize you've been talking about this YouTube channel for about 12 months now. I think it's all a great idea, but to be honest, Ben, I'm not sure if within the next time we meet in a couple months that you will have done anything with it." Now, I really appreciated his honesty because we have known each other for a long time and we call each other on our BS. And this was one of those times. And then we offer up a little bit of genuine encouragement to try and get the ball rolling. You see, oftentimes that gentle push from friends or family doesn't seem to do anything for you. It's almost like it holds you there for a longer period of time, as if they didn't say anything, you'd have a better chance of actually doing something with it. You keep stewing on the idea, waiting for this eureka light bulb moment to go off, and you'll be left with this magical answer, and the path will just unfold for you. But we all know life doesn't work like that. No magic answers just come your way and it just sets the scene for you and you just go off into all your glory. No, it never happens like that. You see, procrastination can be a real bitch. You go ahead dreaming up all these grand plans, envisioning all this impact you want to have on the world and those closest to you. You seem to see it all so clearly, and then all of a sudden it's as if you snap out of this cloud of divine inspiration you're feeling in the moment. You realize you're operating at about 1/10 of what you're really capable of. Sure, I've been out filming quite a bit and producing some awesome footage and enjoying myself while doing it. But this channel has been in the works for so long that the doubts have crept in on whether it's really going to happen. I've been asking myself things like, how bad do I want it? Bad enough to conquer any of these silly fears? How you going, mate?
Yo, good bro. What's going on?
From your perspective, being one of my close mates and also my film buddy, how has it been watching me say that I'm going to do this video, but it's taken quite a while?
Oh, no, not frustrating at all.
Even though you keep jabbing at me, come on mate, when's that video going to come out?
Yeah, no, at least you're doing something. No, more so if you weren't doing anything at all, that would be frustrating.
Maybe it's my own guilt, sitting there going, oh, I'm already frustrated with myself that I don't have it out there yet.
Yeah, no, that's the tough thing about YouTube too, is that, you know, it comes down to a lot of personal drive as well. Yeah. You would know with your channel, you're like grinding at it all the time. Oh, yeah, every day.
Like, what are you doing right now? If you weren't on this phone call, what would you be doing?
I I just did a little bit of filming just to get some B-roll for my next one. It's kind of hard too, hey, like, because I see it all the time at uni.
True. You study film with like a bunch of what would you call them? Just young fellas, young people. Gamers. And you see procrastination there all the time.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'll start a channel, next minute, nothing.
And meanwhile, over the next 2 weeks, you've made 5 videos yourself. And then you got film student Ben sitting here doing the same thing. Nothing.
I'll pump out 3 videos since the last time we saw each other.
That was less than a week ago, wasn't it? There you go. There's that little jab. That's a little motivation there. So the guilt kicks in because I sort of feel tied to, like, I told him I was going to do something. I've been telling family I'm going to do something, and then I've been telling you, and like you and I have been filming stuff. So it's like, okay, well now I've got B-roll, I've got footage. So now it's time to make a video out of it.
Yeah. And then you see Peter Lindgren like growing like dog's balls.
Yeah, the people on YouTube we idolize, and we're like,
oh, crazy.
Hoping for that growth ourselves.
That could be you.
Took that shit. I mean, if you really wanted it, right, you would just go after it. You would just go out there, film a bunch of stuff, bring it back, do a piece to the camera like this, edit it all together, and you would just take over the world and impact on people and tell these great stories and teach lessons through these stories. But it's never that simple. It's like things just hold you back. It's like these fears of the judgment of putting yourself out there. I mean, they're fears that you create yourself. It's like you're going to get haters wherever you go. You're going to get people that just jump in on a YouTube page and type in the comments, "You suck," and all these just stupid comments. But at the end of the day, you know in your heart that you have stories to tell and pieces that can impact people. So it's about time you just put them to the side and get out there and produce those amazing works that you know you're capable of. I guess it's like I'm talking to myself right now. It's like, this is off script. It's like, just go and do it. I mean, I am doing it right now. I'm doing it right here. But it has taken so long to get here that you just want to tear your hair out. That it's like, I should have done this first video 6 months ago. I mean, 8 months ago, really. I should have done it 12 months ago when the idea was first coming to me. But hey, I'm here now, and I'm pretty darn excited about where I'm going to take this channel. It's going to be an expression of my creativity. It's going to be me telling stories and lessons I've learned in my 33 years. The crazy thing is, I've been sitting around conceiving all these other videos, these next ones to come, before doing this first one. I feel like there's just so much to say. You got to bring them to the next shoot, because I want to give them a go, see what it's like.
Oh, you haven't got yours yet?
Nah, I was meant to order it, but procrastinated about that. Went on to something else, and well, that hasn't happened either.